Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to a Chit Chat Get Ready With Me video. It's been a while. I've been busy. As you can hear, my little ones have been taking up all of my time. So today I wanted to sit down and do a little catch up, a little chat, and just say hi. We are just gonna get started. Hi, hello, it's been a while. I'm gonna prep my eyes with a little bit of the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I don't have any face primer, I just realized. Okay, so we're gonna put some face primer. But I just wanted to chat. How has everyone been? What is up? I put like the tiniest bit of eyeshadow primer just to give a little bit of tackiness, just to hold on to some pigment. If you do hear my children in the background, they are here. I am trying. I know I always say this, but like I always want to get content out there and I can't because I'm so busy. And on the days that I don't really have anything going on, I still have my babies. So here we are, you know, multitasking at its finest. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer just to quickly prep my face. I feel like I don't really need any primer, to be honest though, but I'm going to use this. I already have some moisturizer on from this morning. I figured the Chatty Get Ready With Me would be a nice video to put out there. I personally enjoy them. I like watching them, or I like listening to them, even as I'm getting ready or like doing something, cooking. I don't know. I feel like I'm with someone and we're just chatting and it's fun. So I don't know. I figured it's been a while since I've done one of these, I think. So here we are. All right, so we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I do have a video on this. If you want to go and take a look, I just did a pump, but I'm going to just dot that around. I'm just going to apply that with my hands, and I'm going to work it through with my hands, actually. You can use a brush, you can use a sponge, but I'm just going to use my hands. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that video, I think it does oxidize a bit, just a little bit on me, so it is a little bit light for me now. I will also load up on the bronzer. I have been trying very hard to be like on top of my SPF, so the rest of my body is a little bit more tan. My face is a little bit more tan as well. So I may have to purchase in the next shade that's like a little bit deeper for the summertime. I have a bunch of other like BB creams and CC creams that I will be using, but I really like this one. It's very full coverage. It looks way lighter on camera than it does in person. I swear it doesn't look like a mask. And I guess I got a decent amount of color. Okay, I've been out and about. That's where I've been. Yeah, again, trying to just do it all. Just trying to be a very present mom, a present wife, friend, which I know I could be better in that department. It's hard because I moved away. I moved away from all my friends, so I don't really get to see them. And I am the worst texter ever. Like the worst. I'll either respond to you immediately and then like that's the end of the conversation. Like we'll start and I'll respond and then I get distracted by something or I'm summoned by someone and then that's it. Like I'll pick up the conversation maybe 2 or 3 days later, or I'll just take like 2 or 3 days to respond. Anyway, I'm the worst texter ever. I'm also not good at phone calls. Again, it's hard because as you guys hear, I can be trying to have a conversation and I have my little ones playing in the background or the dog's barking or something's on the stove or, you know, I'm trying to do something like this, filming and getting content. My nose looks like it's peeling a little bit. I did use like an exfoliant, a liquid exfoliant. Maybe that's what's happening. Okay, this looks very off. But anyways, okay, enough. We get it. You got a tan. Keep going. I'm going to use the Pure Mineral Glow Bronzer. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I'll probably still go in with my Marc Jacobs, my Omega Bronze. This is like my go-to, but I don't know. The Pure, I think it has a little bit, it says glow, and I think it does have a little bit of shimmer in there. Does it? I've used this before. I should know. What do you guys want to see more of? I know generally, I feel like my channel, I just dipped into the wrong bronzer. So we're mixing today because I'm using the mirror on the Marc Jacobs one. Yeah, I feel like my channel has always been generally beauty, but a little bit of everything. Like if you go way back into the archives, which don't, if you want to go, but it's like a little cringy. It's quite cringy. Yes, may I help you? What, babe? What? Hi, honey. Sorry. See, it's like constantly interrupted, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just stating a fact. But yeah, if you go like deep into the archives of like when I started years ago, I had a little bit of everything. Like we talked a little bit of hair, makeup. I did some like recipes on there, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, this dog. Do you see? This is why I haven't had stuff out there for you guys. I mentioned this in a past video where I've been way more into fitness, which has always been a real, I don't want to sound like so clear, like a passion of mine, but like I've always loved fitness. Let's just put it that way. And now that I am a stay-at-home mom, I've been able to spend more time dedicated to my fitness. So with that, I have been trying out a lot of different activewear, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like everyone and their mother has an activewear brand now. Some of them are great. Some of them are so good. Other ones, let's just say that I was influenced by some influencers that I thought I could trust, and now I'm like, I don't think I can trust you, because you told me this was going to be good and it was not. So we'll expand a little bit more on that if you want. So my question is, do you want to see more of that? Do you want to see more of like trying on different, whether it be activewear or, speaking of influencers, do you want me to try some of these influencers brands? Because I've tried some of their brands, some of their stuff, or some of their recommendations, and I have my thoughts on them. So is that something that you would be interested in? I think it's time to retire this. Should I? I'm going to get this all over. Okay, this is a Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And I do have another one. I think this is time to say goodbye to that. Just going to contour the nose a little. My peeling nose, what's going on there? That's another thing. I've been much more into skincare. If you haven't seen my whole skin journey series, that's a good one, I think. It's so much trial and error, and it takes a long time. There's like a lot of time and money and energy invested into finding the right skincare product for you. So I've been trying to do that. I won't start a second channel. I actually did. I have a vlogging channel that I was kind of keeping up with years ago, pre-babies. I'm using the Real Her blush kit, Unstoppable, which is this color. Pre-babies, I was vlogging a little bit, and honestly, I look back at some of the vlogs and I'm like, oh, this was so nice. Like, it's so fun to look back and see memories with friends and just where we were at in our lives at that point. I don't know. It's really nice to look back on. And I thought about vlogging again. I actually have like a lot of footage from December where I was like, maybe I'll do the whole Vlogmas thing. And I ended up not doing anything with that footage just because I'm very private with my children. And I've been trying to kind of keep everything separated, which I know some people think it's crazy. I just realized I didn't put any concealer on. That's crazy. Just kidding. Jokes. Some people think it's a little crazy, a little dramatic, but I'm very protective with my children. So as much as I try to like film my life and not show my children or anything like that, my children are my life. So it's hard to film what I do like day to day without showing my children. I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This is a concealer that was like all the rage years ago. I didn't love it, to be honest. I think I used too much. That's the thing with this. You need a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. But this is the illumination version. I have it in medium. And again, I forgot about this. And then if you're on Instagram, Bridget, I love her. She is like one of my favorites to follow. She raves about this. And as she was like showing people, this is another thing. Like, here's the influencer thing. As she was showing people, she's like, this is with, this is without. I'm telling you, it's great, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, I've tried that before and I didn't really like it. But also, like, my skin has changed. Things have changed since, like, the last time I tried it. And I used the regular version, not the illumination kind. I remember that I had this teeny tiny little, like, sample size. I think I got it from Ipsy. But I was like, let me try it out again. So I'm using a tiny bit. And I'm going to put that under my eye, even though I already did, like, my blush and everything. I really like it. So thank you to Bridget for recommending this and reminding me about this. And I guess encouraging me to maybe try something new, something that I thought I didn't like. I have not gone in with the original version again, but the illumination one, I do like it a lot. And a teeny tiny bit goes a very, very long way. So I don't know. Maybe that was the mistake I did years ago where I used like too much, but now it's become one of my favorite concealers. Thanks to Bridget. So there we go. Here's another thing. I was influenced by an influencer, but this time it worked. Sometimes it works. Usually it does. But other times I'm like, oh no. And I get it. Listen, I get it that like some things are so personal. So it might be wonderful for one person and it might be terrible for another. But the product that I tried out, I think I mentioned it was activewear. Girl. I'm going to go in with this little Natasha Denona palette. This is the Peak palette that I got from my BoxyCharm. Speaking of BoxyCharm, yes, I know I haven't put any BoxyCharm videos the past couple of months, and I want to address that. I didn't post them, not because I didn't like the boxes or anything like that. I didn't post them just because whenever I get my BoxyCharm, like my box, it's already so late in the month, and as you can see, since it's been a little while since I put anything out there, it takes me a while to finally have a chance to like sit down and film for you. And then I have to put it on the computer and then I have to edit and make sure that everything like is okay. Whatever, there's a lot that goes into it. And then by the time I'm like finally able to either sit down or film or put it up out there, the month is over. So I don't know, by the time I get to sit down and open my box for the month is over. That's beautiful. We're interrupted a little bit. Thank you so much. My babies made me these little creations. Thank you. I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you. They're beautiful. I'm not going to go crazy with the eyeshadow look. I really haven't been going crazy with the eyeshadow. Honestly, I think I'm going to go in with this little rosy color, put it in the crease, a little bit of shimmer, and do a little light liner with the brown. And that's it. But yeah, so that's the deal with BoxyCharm, that I haven't posted a BoxyCharm video I think for the past couple of months, and it's not because I don't like them or I wasn't happy with the box. I really like BoxyCharm. So it's just that I get my box so late in the month, and by the time I get around to film and upload, the month is over. So it's like, I don't know, I've done that before where I'm like, okay, it's a June BoxyCharm, but we're already like halfway through July. Do I want to do that? But for me, maybe it's a little bit of my OCD, but I'm like, no, the month is over. Let's move on. I don't know. That's the deal with that. I'm going to try to get one up for the month of July. If I don't, now you know why. Yeah, I also have not posted an Ipsy bag video in a long time, partially for the same reason. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got another fan. This is so beautiful. Thank you. With Ipsy bag, partially is because of the same reason. Like by the time I get my Ipsy bag, the month is like basically almost over, and by the time I get to sit down and film and blah blah blah. But also some bags I've been very, very happy with, but some bags I'm like kind of underwhelmed by. I'm not saying you shouldn't get it by any means, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of just like would open the bag and I'm like, okay, cool. And that's it. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of boring. I'm kind of torn because on one hand, I'm like, all right, I like getting samples because then you can try it. If you like it, you buy it instead of like tons of full-size products that just take up space. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? On the other hand, I'm like, what am I going to do with all these teeny tiny little samples of face wash or whatever it may be? But then I'm like, oh, but I tried a little sample of this and I know that I love it. I'm going to purchase a full-size product eventually. I don't know. It's like there are pros and cons. So yeah, so that's basically why I haven't put anything up with BoxyCharm or Ipsy bag or anything like that. But hopefully I'll be getting more of that out there for you. Do you guys even still like seeing that? I don't know. I personally do. Like I like a good old unboxing and all of that, but I don't know. Maybe people are over it, but I like it. So maybe I'll still put it out there. It's like I want to keep you guys happy, but I also want to do what I want to do. Like I get like there are trends and things like that, but some things I'm just not gonna jump into. But I like more of that old school YouTube unboxing and stuff. So let me know if you still want to see any of that. But yeah, I basically just wanted to kind of catch up. Obviously, where have I been? I've just been busy with life. And I know that's kind of just like an excuse, but that's just my reality. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also a creature of habit and I have my routine. So yeah, generally I get up, I work out in the morning, do my thing with my children. And then, you know, it's family time, dinner time. They go to bed. I clean up. I do my little devotional thing, spend time with my husband, and the day's over. So it's hard. It's hard. And I also try to like keep my girls busy, either myself doing activities with them or taking them places. And this is no judgment, no mom shame or whatever. Don't get offended. Personally, like I don't like to just keep my children in front of a screen 24/7. I'm not going to lie to you and say that they don't use it because they do. You know, I let them watch stuff or play games. If anything, I prefer when they actually like use like a tablet and like play games, because then at least they're like doing something instead of just sitting there watching. But I try to keep that to a minimum. I'd rather them do things like this, like build me little things and get creative in this way, and you know, do arts and crafts or activities that seem like fun, or like science experiments and that type of stuff. I personally would rather my babies do things like that than just like watch YouTube all day. Hi, even though I'm uploading on YouTube. Yeah, no, that's just not the type of parent I am. If you are, that's what you want to do with your babies, fine. But that's not what I like to do with my babies. So it's hard. So basically, I've just been super, super, super busy. That's it. I know. I feel like I'm so up and down. Like some days I'm like on it and I'm recording, and I have like a recording day and I'm able to film like tons of videos and get stuff out there for you. And then I'm just like, where is she? Where'd she go? Oh, my husband's calling. See? Hello?
I just wanted to call while I had a chance.
Oh, okay. So that was my husband. Had a moment in his busy day to just say hello. So he said hello. The girls obviously wanted to talk to their daddy. And now here we are again. So I went ahead and put a little bit of mascara. I use the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It's one of those viral TikTok things, which I am not on TikTok, by the way. But it's really good. Really good. So I'm going to do my brows real quick. We'll use this. This is by Real Her as well. This is the brow pencil. So yeah. Oh, this looks really fine. I think I used this before. I have used this. So we're going to do the brows real quick and then we'll do the lips and we're done. I just have a lot to do that take priority. And I feel bad because I love this so much. Like I love getting stuff out there for you, but I just have not been able to put stuff out there as consistently as I would like to. That like I'm really, really consistent, really on top of it, and then just like life takes over. And then I come back. I always come back. So here I am. Basically, this is just like a little catch up / asking like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see more hair, more makeup, more trying out products, more lifestyle stuff, fitness stuff, little tips and tricks videos, or all of the above? Because let's be honest, I'm probably going to do all of the above. But I guess I just wanted a little bit of feedback, but that is where I'm at. You know what's so funny? This brow was always my trouble brow. Back in the day where like, you know, we would all just like over tweeze and live that life. Now, this one is cooperating lately. I'm not mad at it. I just wish this one would do the same. Oh boy. Life. Things are always changing. But let's put that away. I really like this brow pencil. This is my Abu Dhabi Soft Matte Lip Cream by NYX. One of my favorites. London and Abu Dhabi are my favorites. I'm not even going in with lip liner at this point. Ooh, this is almost empty. Ooh, empties video. Does anyone want to see that? And I'm going to go with the NYX Butter Gloss. This is like giving me old school YouTube feels, and I'm all about that. This is in Tiramisu. We're going to put that a little bit on. This is a quick little look, and I'm actually like put together instead of in activewear, which I'm probably going to go jump into some activewear right now anyway. But that's it. Oh my gosh, this video is way longer than it should have been. But I just wanted to chit chat, catch up, interact with you all, and get stuff out there for you because I miss you guys. I miss doing this. I miss putting stuff out there. And yeah, be on the lookout for a lot more soon. So I know. Is she gonna go away again soon? No, I'm not gonna take a break like I did last time. I might be, absent for a couple of weeks, but I am always on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's allie.glow. But that's it. So let me know what type of content you want to see. If you're into the old school YouTube like I am, just these little get ready with me, these unboxing, these empties, whatever. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you want. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
It's beautiful. I love it. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, you made a fan and you made a garden. That's beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Good job. Okay. Thank you, girls. Can you close the door, please? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I'm just talking about my life. Right here, Daddy.
I'm making stuff for Mama.
Alright, I love you.
Love you. I'll call you in a bit. Can you close the door, babe? Yes, please. Thank you, baby. I love you.